What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, man, I went back and watched the video where Dodge revealed the electric car. And if you listen closely to what Tim is saying, he's letting us know exactly why they're going with electric vehicle. Now, I know a lot of people are on the fence about getting an electric muscle car, but this is something y'all gotta understand. And we're gonna talk about it. So I need y'all to have an open mind. A lot of times these auto companies, man, they tell you stuff, but you really have to listen close. So let's get into it. So guys, if you're new to my channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I know I've been lacking on the content, but I'm trying to get back at it, man. I got a lot going on. I'm trying to get some things set up for a new studio in my house so I can start going live with you guys. But anyway, let me get back into this video. I'm gonna play a clip for you guys, and I want you to listen close to what Tim is saying. And he's gonna tell y'all exactly why they're going with electric vehicles. Here go the clip right here.
We're here on location at the historic Dodge family home. Today is an important milestone, embracing the brand's history while looking to the future.
So with that being said, guys, he's letting y'all know that Dodge don't really care about us old timers. I know a lot of us complain about, oh, I want no electric car. Electric cars suck, this and that and the third. The new generation of muscle car people are cool with electric cars. Well, electric muscle cars, or just electric cars in general. Because if you look at the stats, it tell you right there why Dodge decided to change gears. And I'm gonna play another clip for you guys where they explain to you why they feel that electric cars is what's in. Here go the clip right here.
Because our customers purchase an experience, not a technology. And it may surprise you to learn that Dodge attracts one of the youngest and most diverse customers in the industry, with the highest concentration of millennials, who now account for a quarter of the US population, with the highest spending power of any generation. And equally, if not more important, millennials also have the highest acceptance rate of EVs. And in 2024, Dodge will launch the world's first full battery electric muscle car.
So based off that, guys, I came to the conclusion that I know everybody upset about Dodge going electric, but when you look at it, guys, they gotta keep moving forward. Nothing stays the same. Now I want y'all to leave your comments. How do y'all feel about that? Because you can't expect a company to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And we always complain and saying, oh, Dodge ain't changed the cars up. They're not doing anything different. And now that they're going electric, everybody got a problem with it. So it seems to me that Dodge is looking into the future. They're not too worried about us complaining. They're looking into the future, guys. So even though it's upsetting for us that they're gonna go electric, they got to move forward. They got to think about what's going to make them money. Now, I know they've been killing with the V8s, but at the same time, when they look at the stats and they see what people are starting to buy and what's going to be, I guess, profitable in the future, they got to move forward, guys. So I want y'all to leave y'all comments, because he basically told us in that video the reason why they're going electric. It's inevitable. But there was a little hiccup in them being forced to go electric because the Supreme Court shot down the EPA. So now Dodge isn't really forced to go full electric. So we just got to see how this thing's going to play out. And I'm going to put the article, I'm going to leave a link to that article in the description. And it's basically talking about how the EPA was shot down. So all that environmental stuff. So I want y'all to go back and read that article, and it'll explain to you what I'm talking about. I know a lot of us, we expect things to stay the same, but these companies, they don't care, man. They got to move forward. I know we still want to be able to do burnouts. We want to be able to do mods to our exhaust. You know, we still want to be able to, you know, change our pulleys and, you know, do a mods to the exhaust and, you know, put turbos on our cars and, you know, do all these different modifications to the engine and you know, kind of make the cars our own. But these companies, Dodge, they like, man, we got to move forward, guys. Like they not sitting around worrying about us guys in our 50s and 40s. They don't care. They don't care, man. So I just thought that was interesting, man. Sometimes you gotta read between the lines, and Dodge pretty much put it out there, man. That's the reason why they're going EV. They feel like EVs are the future, and for the most part, EVs are the future. But at the end of the day, I'm not interested in no electric car. Now, I'm gonna say that I'm not interested in an electric muscle car. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy an electric car to drive back and forth to work. But when it comes down to muscle, I want to hear my exhaust. I want to be able to smoke the tires. When I get on it, I want to be able to hear my engine. I want to hear my gears changing. That's what I want to hear. So I'm not interested in no electric muscle car. But Dodge is looking at the statistics. They're not just looking at us on YouTube and people just commenting online about how they hate electric cars. They can care less about that. And they pretty much said it in those clips when they did the reveal. So we just gotta wait and see, guys. I just thought that was interesting, so I just wanted to do a quick video about it. If you're new to my channel and you like what you hear, you like my content, hit the like button, subscribe. I got a lot more stuff coming, guys. I'm just waiting. August 16th, they will be revealing the electric car. Some saying they're gonna be revealing the Hornet, whatever that is. I don't know. A lot of us Dodge guys are not happy about electric cars, but it is what it is, guys. Dodge looking at the stats. They like, listen, the new generation, they okay with electric cars, so we gotta get in that market. But like I always say, you can always buy a used Hellcat or a used Scatpack. I'm not saying buy a used Scatpack that has 50,000 miles on it or a Hellcat that got 100,000 miles on it. But if you could find you a used Hellcat with under 10,000 miles on it, that's just my opinion. Check it out. Make sure there's no modifications done to it. It would have to be, me personally, the only way I would buy a used Hellcat or a Scatpack. I don't even know if I would ever buy a used Scatpack, because those cars, everybody can buy those. Not everybody has a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? Scatpacks is like buying a Honda Accord nowadays. Everybody and grandmother can buy one. They basically giving those away. Or they were before this inflation stuff. But as far as a Hellcat, the only way I buy a used Hellcat, if it was a lease return or it was a demo. Those are the only two used Hellcats I would buy. Because with the lease return, for the most part, there probably wasn't any modifications done to it. The only thing it probably had done was the windows tinted. They probably didn't do anything to the exhaust. They probably didn't do anything to the motor, anything like that. And it probably still had original tires on it. So you can look at the tires and see if they've been spinning the tires. And if that's all they've done, that's not a big deal. Those cars are made to do burnouts. But as long as it hasn't been wrecked, nothing done to the exhaust, nothing done to the motor, and it has under 10,000 miles lease return, I'll buy a used Hellcat.